Selfies here, selfies there. Selfies by the MCs, selfies everywhere. Selfies have become an indispensable part of our lives, especially among us, the Generation M. Recently, there have been a lot of controversial discussions about this topic. So what makes selfies so notorious? Well, actually, selfies are nothing new. They are just simply self-portraits which capture moments of truth, as simple as that. For example, dating back to 1966, the well-known NASA astronaut Buzz Aldrin took the first extravehicular activity selfie in outer space to mark his success. Until now, ladies and gentlemen, selfies have gone completely viral. It is contagious, effective, and influential. 2 weeks ago, the US President Obama used selfies in his Affordable Care Act enrollment promotion video, making an unconventional marketing triumph with over 23 million views in just one single day. In contrast, a distasteful selfie he took during Nelson Mandela's funeral in December 2013 nearly turned himself into a political predicament. So, are selfies good or bad? Let's take a look on what the world says. Saudi Arabia strictly prohibits selfies in Mecca, whereas for the Singapore National Stadium and Texas museums, they all ban the use of selfie sticks. Well, just to name a few. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, what they ban is not the selfies themselves, but the selfishness, especially by using the modern marvel, the selfie stick, as it can seriously annoy others. Let me ask you a question, ladies and gentlemen. Do you like your photos to be posted all over Hong Kong? Well, of course you will say no, as it is an invasion of your privacy. And by that, I mean your privacy. Selfies have become extremely non-privacy because, first of all, of course, it consists of our own faces, and it also damages our own selves to a certain extent. For example, of course, they will turn yourself into glitterati by receiving thousands of likes if you post it on Facebook, but also leaving too many digital footprints behind unconsciously. To be frank, I'm neither an advocate nor an antagonist of selfies. It is all about how we use them properly, like fire. Fire could be a good servant, but a bad master. It is all in our hands to create catastrophe or to make success. So next time, think twice. Smile and say cheese. Thank you.
Thank you for your speech. Mr. Hodgman will now ask you a question relating to your speech. The bell will ring right after the question has been asked, and you will have 1 minute to respond to the question. Mr. Hodgman, please.
Some people edit their selfies before posting them on social media platforms. Do you think this is honest or dishonest, and can you explain why?
To be honest, I wouldn't say both. Because let's say if I take a selfie right now, and I think like, oh, I look so weird on that picture. Well, of course, I wouldn't like to post that picture online. So that is why where the photo editing comes in. Well, personally thinking, and of course, literally speaking, it is dishonest, as of course, that's not your own picture. You can make your face a bit slimmer, or like add some glitter or anything like that. But from the photo taker's point of view, it is kind of honest, because of course we want to show our own selves, our perfect selves to others. That is why that I think that it could be honest and dishonest at the same time. Thank you.
Thank you. A second question will now be asked by Mrs. Snow. Again, the bell will ring once, right after the question has been asked, and you may then respond. Mrs. Snow, please.
One of my favorite hobbies is reading. Do you like to read, and what do you like to read, and why?
Thank you for the question, Mrs. Snow. We actually share the same hobby. I love reading, especially something like science fiction. Well, not science fiction, or like action books. Have you heard of the series Anthony Horowitz? I mean, like the series Alex Rider? That is definitely one of my favorite series. Reading is one of my favorite hobbies, as it is kind of relaxing. Let's say we're now in the final exams. I've just finished like the math exam, and I'm just so depressed. Of course, I won't touch my cell phone as it is exam time. I wouldn't do, what I wouldn't do is to like go on Facebook and to share my depression. That is why where the books come in, to relax myself and to enjoy life, even in final exams, of course. Thank you.